Hi, guys, and welcome to this very special episode of the Dog Mum podcast. I'm honestly so happy to finally be doing this. This is my first episode. And if you're here listening, thank you so much. So I thought the best way to start this whole thing off would be to tell you a little bit about my story. And honestly, it all comes down to my little Frenchie, Chubbs, my son, my sidekick, my healer. I honestly believe Chubb saved my life and want to dive into what exactly that means and how a dog can save a person's life. Back in 2016, life was a bit of a mess for me. I got really unwell, and it turned out I was severely anemic as well as other health complications. It was an awful time, and my anxiety was through the roof, and I suffered with depression. I was on about 8 tablets a day just to function, and honestly, I felt pretty lost. It was one of those times when everything was just too much. I woke up and it was just hospital, appointments, medication, exhaustion, repeat. I didn't really feel like me anymore. And that's when Chubbs came into my life. Now, you may be thinking, why would you get a dog when you were so unwell? Well, he was the dog that I didn't know I needed. And he came into my life at the most perfect moment. Chubbs isn't just a dog to me. I firmly believe that his energy and presence in my life just completely changed everything for me. Even on the days when I literally had zero energy, I still had to get up for him. I had to go to puppy classes. I had to take time out for walks, and I had to play with him. He gave me a reason to get up and get out, even when I wanted to give up. And little by little, being his mum gave me a reason to keep going. I had this little pup looking up at me with his beautiful little face, and I thought, I need to get better for him. And that's exactly what I did. I got to this point where I was like, you know what? I'm sick of being sick. And that's when I realized if Chubbs could literally save me, then imagine how many other people could be helped by dogs too. This is when I knew I wanted to work with dogs and couldn't go back to my old life in the entertainment industry. I wanted to turn my pain into purpose, something positive, and create a space where people could experience what I had with Chubbs. Fast forward to now, and I run the Cuddle Club. Our therapy dogs go into workplaces, universities, events, you name it. And every single time I see the same thing. People light up, they laugh, they relax. They just feel better. And I just think, wow, all of this because of Chubbs. So that's really what the podcast is about. The beautiful bond between dogs and their parents. We're going to be talking about all things health, happiness, all the little things that make life with our dogs so special. I'll be sharing tips, stories, advice, and probably a few funny moments. But at the heart of it, this is about celebrating the bond we have with our dogs and how they honestly make us better humans. So that's me, and that's Chubbs, and that's how this all started. Thank you so much for being here for this solo episode, the first episode of the Dog Mum podcast, and I can't wait to share more with you. Give your pup a big cuddle from me and Chubbs, and I'll see you next time.